Hi everyone, it's Megan from Yoga Trotter, and this is a short yoga practice for stretching, trying to reach all of the major muscle groups possible in the shortest amount of time. So we'll start, as we always do, with breathing. So go ahead and take your comfortable cross-legged seated position, maybe sitting on a bolster or a pillow to help elevate the hips above the knees. And we'll just take a moment to connect with our breath through chest to abdomen breathing. So you can bring your right hand over your heart and your left hand just below your belly. And when we breathe in yoga, we're trying to breathe into the chest first. So you inhale into the chest and let the chest rise, and then the belly rises second. And then with your exhale, you're drawing the lower abs in. So it's like you're breathing out from bottom to top, and breathing in from top to bottom. So inhale, the chest rises, and then the belly rises. And then exhaling, actively engaging the abdominal muscles, and then emptying the upper lobes of the lungs. So we inhale from top to bottom, and exhale from bottom to top. It's really important because every exhale, by actively engaging the lower abs, we're making sure that the spine is nice and supported. So you can continue breathing like that throughout our entire practice, and we'll get started with some movement. So first we'll find a twisting lateral stretch. So with your next exhale, you can just lower the hands down by your sides. And then with our inhale, we'll bring the arms up alongside the ears. With the exhale, twist to the right side. So your right fingertips will come to the base of the spine and the left hand to the outside of the knee. Then just inhale to sit up a little taller. And with the exhale, see if you can twist a little deeper, like the rib cage is drawing you around deeper into the twist. Then what we'll do is we'll stay twisted, and with your next inhale, raise the right arm up alongside the ear, and then exhale as you lower the left shoulder towards the left knee. And take a few breaths there. You should feel this mostly as a stretch through the lower right side of the back. If you inhale, you should be able to open your heart a little more. And the exhale, maybe lowering the shoulder a bit closer towards the knee. Maybe you can reach even further through the right arm. One more deep breath. And with your next inhale, we'll rise back up to center. Exhale to lower the arm down behind you. We're untwisting slowly here with the inhale coming back to center, arms alongside the ears. And do the same on the other side. Exhaling to twist the opposite way. Now the left fingers come to the base of the spine, right hand to the outside of the knee. Again, inhaling to find length, and exhaling to twist deeper. Then with the next inhale, the left arm comes up alongside the ear, and the exhale lowers the right shoulder towards the right knee. And find a few deep breaths there. Again, the inhale, maybe you can look up under the underarm towards the ceiling to open the chest. And maybe the exhales can lower you deeper into the stretch. One more full breath. And with your next inhale, we'll rise all the way back up. And exhaling to lower the arm down behind. And then inhaling to untwist, bringing both arms back up alongside the ears. And then exhale, if you can, bring your hands in front and see if you can roll over the knees to come to all fours. Or you can just arrive at all fours, however is comfortable for you to get there. So try to find the wrists under the shoulders, the knees aligned under the hips, and we'll move through some cows and cats. With your inhale, drawing the shoulder blades together to open the heart, lift the tailbone. You can look up slightly. Make sure your scapula are really drawing together. And with the exhale, press the scapula apart, drawing the belly in towards the spine. Remember your chest to abdomen breath here, that breath we were using, where the inhale fills the chest first and then fills the belly as the back arches. And with the exhale, drawing the abs in first and pressing the ground away. This is how our asana supports our breath. Inhaling as you open the heart, lift the tailbone. And exhaling, pressing the ground away. One more time. The inhale opens the heart. You're moving with your own rhythm of breath, so you don't have to rush your breath if I'm going too fast. And then one more time, we'll inhale to open the heart, and this time we'll deepen this back bend with puppy pose. So with your exhale, you can lower down onto your elbows, still trying to keep the hips aligned over the knees, and start to sink the chest a little lower. Maybe with every exhale, you can send the ribs closer towards the thighs. Maybe you're resting on your forehead, or maybe on your chin. And take a few deep breaths here. With every exhale, maybe you can sink the chest a little closer towards the ground. Then with your inhale, you can shift your weight forward to release the shoulders and then walk back onto the hands, coming back into your all fours position. Then we'll now move into a downward facing dog. So you can curl the toes behind you and exhale. First, send the hips back towards the heels and then up towards the sky. You want to keep the heels lifted at first so that you can bend the knees, kiss the chest back towards the thighs. Keep the biceps hugging in towards your ears, and then maybe from that position, when you feel a nice upside down V shape in the hips and your weight moving back towards your heels, then you can start to lower the heels down to straighten them out, straighten the legs a little more. If it feels right for you here, you can pedal it out, bending one knee and then the other. It's not important that your heels touch the ground, but rather more important that your spine is nice and long. Then from here, when you're ready, you can gaze forward. Take an inhale to step or walk the feet through between the hands and lengthen the spine to a halfway lift. Straight spine, long back, open heart. Then we'll bend the knees and exhale to lay your chest on your thighs, lowering the hands down to the ground, resting the head. And with your next inhale, see if you can lift the hips higher. Try to keep the chest on the thighs. This will allow for the hips to be tilted in the same direction as the spine. And just let yourself hang heavy there. Keeping the knees as bent as needed. You can even reach opposite hand for opposite elbow and just sway gently from side to side. When you're ready, release the arms back down. With an inhale, strengthen the back, sweep the arms out to the sides, and rise all the way up, long spine, bringing the arms up overhead, and then exhaling the hands down to heart center. And we'll travel back to our downward dog from here. So inhaling the arms up alongside the ears, exhale, swan dive back down to your forward fold. Then we'll inhale to lengthen the spine halfway. Exhale, plant the hands and step back into a plank. Take an inhale to roll your weight forward, open the heart, and squeezing the elbows into your sides. Exhale to lower down into a chaturanga so you're parallel to the ground. Then inhale, flipping onto the tops of the feet, lift the heart. Keep the thighs off the ground if you can. That's your upward facing dog. And then we'll exhale to flip the toes again, lift the hips up and back to downward dog. Now we'll move into low lunges to help stretch out the hip flexors. So with your inhale, lift the right leg to the sky, and then exhale, shift your weight forward, draw the knee towards the nose and step the foot all the way through between the hands. We'll lower down onto the back knee, onto the top of the back foot. If you need a cushion or pillow underneath the back knee, you're more than welcome to grab one there. And also, if you feel really rounded here in this pose, you could always have blocks or books underneath your fingers to help keep your heart lifted. Then we'll inhale to sweep the arms up alongside the ears, our low lunging pose. Try to make sure that front knee stays aligned above the ankle, not extending further forward. So by engaging the right glute, you'll be able to draw that knee back in line. Take another inhale to open the heart and shift your hips further forward. You should feel this as a stretch in the psoas on the left side. One more deep breath. Then with your exhale, draw the lower abs in, reaching through the fingers, plant the hands down, and shift your weight back, like you're moving back on train tracks. So you can let the top foot come up, the front foot come up off the ground, so that you're adding the calves into this stretch as you bow forward over that leg. Take a deep, cool breath. One more, and see if you can bow a little deeper with your exhale. Then bending that front knee with your next inhale, sweep the arms back up alongside the ears. Let's see if we can deepen this stretch. So with the exhale, take the arms around behind, interlace the fingers, and inhale to open the heart, sending the chest forward, drawing the shoulder blades back. One more deep breath. Then releasing the hands with your exhale, framing the foot, curl the toes under behind you, lift the knee away with your inhale, and exhale to step back to downward dog. And we'll do the same on the other side. So inhale to lift the left leg up high to the sky this time. Exhale, knee towards the nose, shifting to plank so you make space to step the foot through between the hands. Lower the back knee down, top of the back foot. Again, knee and ankle aligned, blocks if needed. And inhale the arms up alongside the ears. Again, breathing deeply there where your breaths try to sink the hips further forward. Your inhales open the heart a little more. One more full breath. Then with the exhale, reaching through the fingers, core engaged, lower the hands down and shift the hips back. Let the toes pop off the ground and bow over that leg. Again, perfectly fine if you're on blocks or bricks here, or books. And with the exhale, you can bow down. Deep, full breath. Beautiful hamstring stretch. And with your next inhale, bending the front knee, we'll rise back up to that low lunge. Exhale the arms around behind you, interlace the fingers. Inhale as you draw the heart open. And breathe here deeply, trying to send the hips further forward, reaching back a little further with the knuckles. One more inhale. And with the exhale, releasing the hands, bringing them down to frame the foot. Curling the back toes under. Just inhale to lift the knee away from the ground. And exhale to step back to your downward dog. You can pedal it out, walk the dog here. Then inhale as you roll forward to plank, lower the knees down, and exhale back to a child's pose, resting the forehead down. And a few deep breaths here to relax. If you want, you can take the knees out wide, so you're adding a bit of a hip opener here. See if you can sink the chest down any further. 3 more deep breaths. And with an inhale, walk the hands back up towards the body. Exhale to take the legs around in front of you. And with the knees bent, you can inhale to lower yourself down onto your back. Just a gentle hip opener from here. We'll exhale to hug the right knee in towards the chest. And then with the inhale, rotate the leg open to the side, placing the ankle on the thigh. Then reach your hands in between the legs to take hold behind the thigh and draw the left leg towards you. At the same time, energetically feel like you're moving the right knee away. And from here, we can add a hamstring stretch in. With your exhale, you can lift the left leg up to the sky. Keep the foot flexed back towards you. Keep the knee soft. And gently invite the leg in closer to the chest. Find a few deep breaths. And then with your exhale, you can bend that top leg, planting the foot down, and unwrap the legs with your inhale. Do the same on the other side. Exhale, hugging the left knee in. Inhale, rotating that leg open from the hip. You shouldn't be twisting the knee. As you place the ankle on the thigh, and then thread the arms through, take hold of the back of the thigh, and exhale as you hug it in towards you. Again, the inhale can work on moving the left knee a little further away, just making sure that that rotation comes from the hip and not the knee. And with your exhale, you can extend the opposite leg up to the sky, pressing through the heel and drawing the legs in closer towards you. Few deep breaths here. Exhaling to bend that knee once again, planting the foot. Inhale as you unwrap the leg, bring the soles of the feet together, and we'll finish our practice by opening the knees out to the side and bringing the arms out to your side as well. Soles of the feet together. Allow yourself to rest in this pose, letting your whole body relax and sink into the ground.